welcome to Madison HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association. We're joined by cross-country head coach Dave Rinker for another coaches show. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Okay. So last Friday, we had the NCAA Southeast Regional race. As a team, we finished 9th out of 33 teams. So just what were your thoughts on that race as a whole, how we finished, and how we sort of met our goals going in?
Well, going in, we were ranked 11th, so anything in the top 10, I was going to be pleased with. And we did a great job at following race plans by and large. A little bit of bad luck, and we had a sickness and an injury in our top 5, and they ran valiantly, but just could not finish the race like they needed to. And that was the only drawback in it. I thought Kathleen did a fantastic job of following a race plan. The idea was to be in the top 25, somewhere stay nice and relaxed, let the race come to her, tuck in with that group and just stay tough through the middle and then finish, do forward racing. And she did a great job. She passed 2 people in the last 1,000 meters to move up to 19th. So she stayed right around that 21st all the way up to that point. Carol had been having a little bit of a hard time with some problems, some sickness problems, so we pulled her back a little bit and had her going out slower. She moved up throughout the race. She was 83rd at the third of the way through the race at 2K, and she passed 53 people in the last 4,000 meters to move up to 30th and did just a great job. Tessa Mundell, her idea was to be in the top 50. And then race from that point on, and she did, once again, a good job. She actually dropped out of the top 50 in the middle of the race and then surged at the end again to pass 5 or 6 people in the last 1,000 to move up to 46. The back girls, our 4th and 5th girls, were just, one had an injury, was limping the last part, and the other was really sick. And so, but at the same time, we were only 26 points, I believe, out of 6th place. Our average team time was actually faster than the 3 teams in front of us. So we had a great meet under the circumstances. You always like to finish a little bit higher, but I thought they did a great job.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Kathleen Stewart ran a very good race with a top 25 finish in 19th. She was named All-Region because of that. So now this season you had 3 runners as All-CAA, and then Kathleen also as All-Region. So what does that sort of do to get that recognition for the program and sort of validate all the hard work that you as a coach and then the runners, as athletes have been putting in?
Well, they're the ones that do all the work. It's easy to tell people what to do. It's different to get it for them to do it. And so they've earned everything they've gotten. And as far as the recognition, I think that the JMU program, I've had numerous coaches tell me that they know that when people line up at the region meet, the JMU is going to be ready to go. And that just validates that we're going to go into the region meet prepared mentally and physically, and that those women are going to go out and do the job.
Gotcha. So next up is another large meet, the ECAC Championships. It's next Saturday, November 21st. What do you hope to see out of that race, both as a team and then out of individual runners?
Well, it's not going to be a huge number of teams in our race. We run the championship, the bigger division race, and more schools are starting to slide back to the university, even Division I schools, and run in the slightly lower level race. But we're always going to stay up at that championship race. Columbia is going in as the prohibitive favorite. They're a very, very good team. They were right behind William and Mary at the Wisconsin Invitational. And then after that, I think that we can run with Columbia, and we can run with with all the other teams that are in there. So we're going to set our sights on the idea of putting ourselves in a position to race with the top teams. Be in a position where that if we can finish, then we run great. If not, we're going to hold on for the best possible finish we can.
Gotcha. Well, we definitely look forward to seeing how the team does at ECAC Championships. Stay tuned to JMUsports.com for all the results and recap for that race. Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.